The Moon Sisters, a novel. Written by Therese Walsh. Narrated by Whelan. What one commonly takes as the reality by no means signifies something fixed, but rather something that is ambiguous. There are many realities. Albert Hoffman. Action is the antidote to despair. Joan Baez. February. Ground Zero. The end of the beginning. Olivia. The night before the worst day of my life, I dreamed the sun went dark and ice cracked every mirror in the house, but I didn't take it for a warning. The day itself seemed like any other Tuesday at the start. Papa made pancakes, then went to the bakery to prepare for deliveries with babka. My sister, Jazz, followed behind him shortly after that. Even though it was one of the coldest stretches we'd had that February, I chose a button-down shirt from the pile of clothes on the floor of my room instead of my wool pullover, because I planned to see Stan. When I went to say goodbye to Mama, I found the door to the kitchen closed from the living room. She'd have the oven on to battle back the chill in our house. The kitchen, at least, could be warmed quickly this way, a small room shaped like a stubby number 7 that doubled as Mama's office in the wintertime. "What's out there?" I asked when I stepped inside to find her staring out the room's lone window. She wore her frayed blue robe, thick socks, and a ponytail that was just to the right of center. It was still cold in there. The oven had yet to warm the room. "Nothing," she said. "A gray sky." I was hardly aware. Even though it was the middle of winter, my nose filled with the scent of clothes right off the line on a summer day, like sunshine itself. That's what seeing Mama always did to me. It was my favorite part of having synesthesia. "If you live your whole life hoping and dreaming the wrong things," she said, "what does that mean about your whole life?" Her voice sank low, looked like roots descending in a slow and seeking way into the earth, which told me she was in what she called one of her up and downs. I sat at the table, littered with manuscript pages, a plate full of cold pancakes, and a typewriter older than my mother. She'd been working on a fairy tale called A Foolish Fire nearly my entire life, but had yet to finish it. I knew this was what she was talking about. "There's nothing wrong with your dreams, Mama," I told her. "Believe, believe."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?